Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies, and today we're going to test and look at this stabiliser from Elite Archery. Now, Elite Archery and CBE are the same company, as is Winner's Choice and Scott, so all the same company. Now, this is actually the CBE Torx stabiliser, which is the same as the Elite stabiliser, so we want to look at it. So this is the hunting one. It comes in 10 8 inches. It's got this big lot of rubber at the front to make it nice and stable, and this will stop the vibration. So the vibration will go down the end of the stabilizer, you hit the rubber, and then not come back to you. Now it's got the ability to add weights to the end. It's got like 2 ounces at the back. Now I'm looking at this carbon finish here, and I was like, God, this looks like something else. So I grabbed this stabilizer. This is the Shrewd Onyx, and I want to show you the difference. If I can get the thing out. So I'm going to hold up both stabilizers together, and you can see the carbons are actually identical. Identical width, they look absolutely identical. Now I'm not sure if there's a difference between the Shrewd and the Elite stabilizer as far as whether they put foam inside or what, but to me it looks like the same outside. Obviously the metal here is different, metal here is different, this bit here is different. So we're going to fit it to a bow and try it out and see what it's like. Now, why would you be interested in the Elite stabilizer or the CBE stabilizer? Well, if you've got an Elite, they're going to have matching camos. Now, other companies like Dead Center and Bee Stinger do have matching camos, so you can still choose a different stabilizer for your bow if you've got an Elite to have matching camo. But the Elite's kind of nice to have the matching brand logos, the matching colors, and that way you don't have any confusion. Will the camo be the same? Will the tan be the same? It's just, like, to me, it's a nice thing. Now, they also have these in a kit with a front, back, and side rod. So, and the side rod, the little adapter bracket in the side, so you can have the front and back. So, when testing a stabilizer, it's good to see what the difference is with and without it as far as vibration. Now, I've got the Elite Envision here. This is a bow which is very good. I'm going to say lots of the bows today are very good. But this is modern bow, parallel limbs. There should be very little shock when you shoot this bow. It's got a nice draw cycle, and one of my favourite bows for this year, 2022-23. So So there's very little vibration when you shoot the Envision. So what's the difference between it with and without the stabilizer? So a stabilizer should absorb a bit of shock, but there's very little shock these days on most modern bows. So with a stabilizer, the more weight you have at the front, and the further it is away from your pivot point, this is your pivot point here, where you hold the bow, the harder it is for you to move. So if you've got natural movement, the further that point is away, the harder it is for you to move, so the steadier you will appear. So if you've got a shorter stabilizer, you need more weight to achieve the same dynamic as if the stabilizer was long. So if you had a 30-inch stabilizer, 2 ounces might be the same as 8 ounces on an 8-inch stabilizer, for example. And I would not expect any great difference. I wouldn't expect any great difference in accuracy. I wouldn't expect much difference in noise. It might be 2%, it might be 3%. Certainly feels a lot deader in the hand, so I feel less vibration when it jumps forward. So the bow to me does feel better with a stabilizer than without the stabilizer. Overall, it's not a big difference, but if you're spending $1,800 on a bow, chances are you're going to fit a stabilizer to it. Now, just with this stabilizer here, so this is straight out the packet, you can still see it's a little bit forward. balance, because the Envision's pretty much balanced nicely without a stabilizer. But when you shoot, you have more downwards pressure. So let's just try that again. Most people will shoot with a front and back stabilizer, because that way they can control the balance between front and back. But obviously twice the price, or a bit more, because you need the sidebar mount. You need the mounting sidebar. Look, I think the bow's a little bit better with the stabilizer, and the great advantage of having an elite stabilizer with an elite bow is the color matching. And the brand is all the same, because it looks cool. Now, again, as I started the start of the video, there's a lot of good stabilizer companies out there. Doinker, Bee Stinger, Dead Center, they all make really good stabilizers. But I like the rubber in this. This looks really good. I think the price on this stabilizer is not too bad as well. So check them out. That's the Elite or the CBE stabilizer range. Look, I think they're pretty good. And to me, it looks like the same carbon rod that Shrewd used in the Onyx stabilizer, which is a very good target stabilizer. Very stiff, good quality carbon. And I think this rubber system in the front is very good quality. So I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. That's the Elite Stabilizer. Check them out at your local archery shop. Thanks for watching.